listen, if we believe, all right, that we can win the league again and the treble again, you're halfway there already. If you can believe that you're there, you're halfway there, all right? Do the business in here today, all right? Make sure we leave here 3 points as a bare minimum, all right? Top of the league, we can go on buzzing, all right?
Season 3 of The Journey marks a turning point. For many of the boys we met in Season 1, this is Year 3, the final chapter of their EMC journey. League titles, cup wins, national championships, they all matter. But for the Academy, what matters most is what comes next. The next step, the next challenge, the moment when potential meets reality. This season isn't just about endings, it's about transitions. Change isn't only happening on the pitch, it's happening on the touchline too. Johnny is entering a new phase of his coaching journey. Big news, big responsibility, and big implications for the future of the Academy. Henry's path continues to expand beyond borders, leading a side in the Sky Sports Baller League while taking England's 6-a-side teams around the world. And for Maka, a bigger role and greater responsibility with the first team, as well as stepping into life as a non-league manager. Season 3 is about more than results. It's about transitions, opportunity, and stepping into the unknown. For the coaches and players alike, growth comes from embracing responsibility, seizing moments, and rising to challenges. For the boys, doors are opening, and the question remains, who will walk through them ready?
Season 3 will hopefully be more of the same, which has been, a most fantastic, remarkable, unforgettable way of the boys making memories. Obviously documented some of the best moments, certainly in my coaching career and some of these boys' football careers so far. So yeah, hopefully we can continue to give the lads a platform to propel, as it's done over the last 24 months. We'll be looking to build on what we've already done over years 1 and 2 and hopefully continue to give those boys even more of a success. I think that where they're at the moment, it's a little bit of a fine line. Now, they're not trying to get into an under-18 setup at pro level, they're trying to get into a pro setup. So for them, they almost want to fast forward until they're 21, 22, they fill out and they get that opportunity. So what I'm saying is, they need this year. They might not think they do, but they need this year of full-time training, getting their heads down, varnishing, if you like, the things that are maybe just not quite where they need to be to get to where they want. So it's a really important year for them. What this documentary has done for our academy has been, amazing. It's been a remarkable change in the whole thing, from where we were a couple of years ago with 2 squads. This season we've got a first-year squad who we are keeping completely separate to the second and third years to try and give them that transition into hopefully following in the others' footsteps. We've got boys like Roman Weatherall, Lucas, who are top bracket players who have come to us without ever really being a part of EMC, and we're attracting them. So off the back of what this has done, so hopefully, this will live up to the expectations that they have. They'll live up to the expectations we have of them. Another lad we're really excited about is Harley Davidge. Harley, who at the age of 10, 11 was probably the best player in the country. He was at Palace, lost his way a little bit, but now he's come back into us, and to be honest, he's someone who will definitely be looking to push to our first squad. So again, really looking forward to working with lads like that.
This season, we follow 3 familiar faces. Jack Glassborough, a goalkeeper earning serious opportunities higher up the football pyramid. Jack Lyons, a player whose natural ability continues to astound, attracting attention from all quarters. And Sonny Corsten, a second-year scholar already experienced at Step 3 and Step 4, proving age is just a number. 3 journeys, 3 opportunities, and a story that continues to unfold.
Well, I think Jack Lyons certainly is the benchmark for anyone coming in this year. I think Jack is someone that people aspire to be like. I think that whenever people look at the documentary or they look at our academy, the first name they mention is Jack Lyons. And I think that goes out through our under sixes all the way up. So there's a pathway that looks up to him, and that's why he's now coaching for us. So on a Friday, he's coaching the next generation, and boys that absolutely look up to him. They see him on the TV, and that's what they aspire to be like. He's gone up a level. He's now playing step 4, playing step 5 last year, which I thought was probably a little bit below his level, but he's taken the step up. Luckily, I played against him a couple of weeks back. My team won, but I thought that he was the best player on the pitch. So just shows that he's adapting to step 5 really, really well, and hopefully he can continue to score goals, get assists, and just keep putting his name in light.
With EMC, we've achieved everything. Trebles, big wins, memories I'll never forget. But for me, the ambition's always been to reach the very top. EMC hasn't just given me the tools, it's given me the mental strength and the knowledge of what the pro game's all about. I just want to really enjoy my final season here, leave a bit of legacy, something people remember me for. Hopefully if I work hard, I'll get a break somewhere, but in the meantime, I'll keep playing non-league because that's the genuine pathway too. Whatever happens next, EMC's given me the platform, now it's down to me.
Jack Glassborough was a tough one this year. I think he's more than capable of playing step 4. I think he could have definitely gone to step 4, and a few clubs were definitely sniffing around for him. But we felt that, and he felt that it would be good to stay at Sutton, playing step 5 week in, week out, which is exactly what he needed. We were there the other night for the FA Youth Cup, and every single fan and every single person behind the bar, the stewards, they were all mentioning Jack's name, just saying, he's been our best player. I think he got player of the season last year at step 5. So that's something for us that, we want to continue with. But ultimately, by the end of this season, we want to be saying, right, step 5, you've completed it now. Can we go and find step 4 or even higher? He's currently on trial at Bromley to try and see if he can get a pro contract. So there's lots of things there, and equally just the same as Jack, really. They're sort of 2 boys, different positions. I think they're sort of at the same level. And Jack Glassborough definitely needs to be in the pro game, but with a goalkeeper, sometimes that takes a little bit more time than what it would do an outfield player. Jack offers a wealth of experience. I think he offers, he's played step 5 probably, 80 games now. But what he offers these boys that are coming in is that he's very likeable, he's very regimented, he won't let boys, drop their standards, he can keep them on their toes, and we need people like that, Me and John are setting standards for the boys, but he sets them on the football pitch. And that's such a good trait to have. So when people are on there, they're not only slightly fearful of me and John and, them dropping below the standards that we set. Obviously, Jack's setting standards for them as well, and it's really good to see.
I think the next step for me is probably keep pushing in non-league and enjoying my time in non-league at the moment. I'm at Sutton Athletic and we're doing really well. I think at the moment, we're 5 games on the spin, unbeaten, which is decent at that level. Like, it doesn't really happen often, especially this early on in the season. I think the boys have just clicked. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself where I am. Currently, I'm on trial at Bromley with their under-21s, and yeah, I've been training with them every day and just grafting really, and just getting the most out of the football that I've got left before I have to go into things like work and stuff. But yeah, I think this year, just enjoy my last year, potentially my last year of full-time football. Yeah, EMC really helped with, especially me and Jack, put us on this 3rd-year programme, getting us in full-time and really helping us push on. And finding us opportunities like Bromley has come through Johnny for me. Henry obviously played in the programme, he's been around it, he's been a lot of places in non-league and he's got a lot of contacts. He initially was someone who got me in at Sutton, so which is where I am now at step 5, which was a big opportunity for me as getting regular minutes at men's football. And then Johnny the same, he's been looking all over the shop for me, trying to push me into a pro club at the moment, which I think is really good for me, as in going on for next year. Yeah, in my final season, I'd like to win everything, but who's to say I'm going to be here by the end of the season? I mean, I know John and Hen have both said, as much as they love me, they'd rather me be somewhere bigger and better. But if I am still here, then I'd love to win the treble again. I think that'd be unbelievable with a new group of boys. And still some old boys here. It's going to be a strong group this year.
I think Sonny is someone that we can really develop into being one of the best players that have come through our academy. I think that the strength and that he's grown throughout this year. You know, I think he's got better and better week by week, and I think he's at that stage now where he's probably one of the first names on the team sheet. I know he's getting exposure at step 4 with Johnny, being on the bench for Hastings. He played a lot of games for Crowborough last year at step 5. And what Sonny's got an advantage over a lot of the other boys is that he's still, you know, got another 2 years of this. And I think by the time he finishes his 2 years, he's got to be knocking on the door, step 4 club, step 3 club, even a pro club. I think we've got really high hopes for him. I think at the start of the season, he come in a little bit too soft. I think he's used to sort of Sussex football where it's been a little bit soft but more technical, and he's coming to us and we've asked him to be stronger, be braver, be more aggressive. And the fact that he's done that now, I think he's the complete centre-back.
I'm only in my 2nd year, but I've already experienced so much. I know there's still a lot for me to learn, but I'm in the right place to do that. I've got great friends and good teammates around me, and I know they'll help me improve and hopefully achieve everything I want in the game. But I just want to keep learning, keep playing, and enjoy being part of this team. Watching the other lads move on pushes me even more as we have set the standard and it cannot drop. My first year of EMC has been really good. We started and obviously we had testing day, and that was really fun, obviously really tough, but really enjoyable. And we had such a good season last year. We won the treble, winning all 3 cups and champs of champs. It was a great experience with the boys, and it's just such a pleasure to be a part of this team and with the staff. Outside of EMC, Johnny and especially Henry have brought me into the semi-pro side of football, bringing me into Crowborough Athletic, help me train and just be in and around that environment, and helping me push on to gain minutes with the first team and just on the next steps of football. This season with EMC, I want to achieve just all and above. I want to win all the trophies, same as last year, but just get to a point where we're playing total football and it's just even more pretty on the eye to win.
Preseason begins with the same voices, standards and expectations. EMC prepared the only way they know, by making it as hard as possible. Southend United's academy provided the perfect early test in warm-up matches.
It's minute 1, we are at it. We treat this like a league game. We treat it like we want 3 points. Turn them round first 10, then we play. We want to see you play. Let's go and bop it about. Enjoy bopping it on this nice surface today in this heat. All right, come on, let's go. Come on.
Early challenges, early lessons, and an immediate reminder of what this level demands.
Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. Left, right with it, side to side with it. If you get money every day, they hands high with it. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on I'm butter the ring, I'm always winning. Got so much money, I'm always spending. Baby girl, you know that they broke. You know he ain't winning, he hate. I grind 24/48. You can see it all on my face. Time and anything I want in this world, it's mine. Cause I'm the A, not the B, the 1, not the 2. And when I'm in the city, I show them how I do. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. Left, right with it, side to side with it. If you get money every day, they hands high with it. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on.
League football returns. First up, familiar foes, Kinetic Academy at AFC Whyteleafe.
Time, relax there. Yes, please, bring the balls in. Bring the balls in. Let's go. When we get set up, number 1, I would rather remind you of our standards now than when we start. Rather be reminding you now. Number 2, do not come here today and look around and be saying, oh, George Brook's not here, he's not here, we're fine. We come up here at the end of the summer, didn't know any of them, and we were really confident of what we could do, and we were nowhere near it, all right? They will be able to play, all right? There is no doubt they are going to bring a side here who will be able to play. They're not going to just get some side out today, just go. They will be able to play, all right? If we get after them, we'll be absolutely fine. If we think we're just going to stroll up, they will bop you off the pitch, all right? Be prepared to run, be prepared to talk, Be prepared to hustle and your quality will shine through.
It's been a great start to the season so far in terms of training. Training's been top. You as individuals have been great, and now it's actually a good opportunity for us to see where we're at as a team. Okay, first game, you should be absolutely chomping at the bit. Yeah, I know boys have got other things, you know, step 4, step 5 teams that you're playing for, but this should be like we're playing with your mates, going and win things. All right, last year you took absolutely everything. Yeah, and I expect us to do that again. New year, we've still got majority of the squad that we had last year. So for me, other teams are going to be losing some of their best players, some of their oldest members. We're not. Yeah, we're gaining some really good individuals. Boys that have been with me this morning, outstanding. Okay, when you get a chance to come on today, I know you're going to take it. Yeah, what you've just shown there. Some of these boys that are in squad 1, sorry, not squad 1, are in their first year. Some of them are ready to take some of your places, by the way. Go off and do your own thing. Go off and play for pro clubs. Play top end of non-league. You'll be looking back at these moments and thinking, you know what? EMC Academy was the best time of my life. I promise you that. Yeah, I really promise you that, boys. So those of you that are in your last year, grasp it, enjoy it. But we all know from last year, you're going to enjoy it so much more when you're winning. Okay, so go and give us everything. Things that me and John always demand. 100% work rate. Yeah, we know this group's going to give that to us. If you don't do that, then we're going to struggle. That goes for every single one of us. Standards are super, super high. You set your standard for yourself, but you also set your standard for the people next to you. Okay? Don't allow people to drop their standards, whether they're our best players or our worst players. We pick people up, yeah, and we work as a team and we get the result. Yeah? Come on, boys, let's go.
Cagey opening, few clear chances, a first game that looked exactly like one. Match sharpness was still coming, new faces finding their feet, players learning each other in real time.
If you don't listen to us, you won't play. Simple as that. Right? So we're asking you to do things, you do it our way or you don't play. The boys will tell you that have been with us for a long time. They know that's how we work. They know that's how we win. You listened to us all last year, and what do? We went completely smashed everybody to pieces. I don't think we're really progressing the ball. And I don't think we're really good enough to play forward. Right? We only look good when there's no pressure. Once there's them pressure environments and then that final third stuff, that midfield area, we look like the bed. Like we don't want to play. Playing doesn't mean playing out from the back when you've got a massive overload. You're playing probably 4v2, 4v3 with the goalkeeper 5. That's not playing. That's not being a ball-playing team. You should be able to play out from the back. It's that progression that we really need to improve on. That progression from the back into midfield, midfield linking up with our front players. That's where we're missing. Because if we're playing this way and you boys want to play this way and we want to play this way, if we're going to do it, you keep hold of the ball. But at the moment, we're sort of like pressing, half pressing, not sure, goes to the player that's free. Our press is completely over. All right, now that's unacceptable. Everyone has to jump. Yeah, we make mistakes and our body language is down. We make mistakes and it affects the next pass or the next action. That can't happen, right? You're big boys. You're playing against a bunch of under-17s, by the way. Under-17s. Body language needs to improve. You need to look like men. Start to play like men. Some of us have jumped out of tackles when you're playing against young boys, by the way. I've seen it. Not just one person, 2 or 3 people.
They are playing, the problem is coming this side. So Ashton, get him going this side. Okay, this side, I don't think they've got as good a movement and I don't think they're, so get him going this side at all costs, even if they don't come back round. All right, that 45 minutes there, by the way, that was the old Ashton. We've left that guy behind. So liven up, please. If you run around and you work till you feel like you're sick, you will get a hat-trick today. Because they are not going to keep Cruyff turning and nutmegging you and things. That's impossible, all right? But you have to earn your goals. Get them going this way. As they do, Bob, you will be there. Use, Jack. It's now going to be you, Tobes. Nave's going to come on right back. Sorry, Cal. We are like this. As a group, I don't see that hunger to turn the ball over. I don't see that hunger to turn the ball over. I don't see that hunger. I don't see that hunger. Prove me wrong. Turn the ball over, chaps, and you'll win the game. We said we don't win this game with free-flowing football, not today. All right? You win the game by hassling and harassing and getting the ball back off them and making their lives difficult, making them put balls out for throws, etc. We've done it at times. We haven't done it to our level. Step 4, top player. Been on trial at Ipswich. All right? Top player. Boys, have a look around this room. There is no way we can have another 45 minutes like that if you're as good as you think you are. So please, not for me, because I know how good you are, go and start showing everyone else. All right, come on.
Come on, boys, come on. Boys, find a way to win, yeah? Find a way to win. Come on.
After the break, EMC stepped up. The tempo rose, intensity followed, and a moment of quality arrived. Jack Lyons, a free kick on the edge of the box. Opportunity taken. 1-0. Not pretty, not perfect, but a winning start. A tough opening. The new campaign was underway. Back at home in Maidstone, a familiar setting and familiar opposition with the first visitors, Merstham Youth.
Listen, a couple things, all right? And for me, it's been quite hard this year because I haven't really got to do anything with you. I haven't really got to watch your games. I haven't really got to watch you train, all right? Today, give me a reason to want to come and see you boys train more. Give me a reason to want to see you play more, all right? We're so used to winning, it's become a habit. We can't get comfortable, yeah? Friday, 1-0, that's a rare scoreline for us. Even though it's a win, it's a rare scoreline for us. We should be winning games 5, 6, 7-0. That's how good we are, all right? Listen, if we believe, all right, that we can win the league again and the treble again, you're halfway there already. If you can believe that you're there, you're halfway there, all right? Do the business in here today, all right? Make sure we leave here with 3 points as a bare minimum, all right? Top of the league and go on buzzing, all right? Let's go. Listen, just on the circle, stay in here, yeah, on a bounce. Let's go. Couple steps out on a bounce.
First half saw EMC in control. Ashton opened the scoring, then new boy Lenny glanced in a header from close range. His first goal for the academy.
I think we've stopped doing what we were doing in terms of breaking lines really well, being really productive in the final third, quick play, and I feel like we've sort of just gone slightly away from that, right? We're a much better team than them, by the way, yeah? We know that. Let's not get complacent. Let's make sure we get the next goal. Jack's balls over the top have been great, but for some reason we've been playing with him now for 2-3 years, and some of us aren't understanding the quality that he's got. When the ball's in his hands, when the ball goes back to him, we have to be ready for that one in behind. There's been a couple of times your side, Bob, and a couple of times your side, OT. We're sort of like, ball's gone, oh, I better go. If we go a little bit quicker, yeah, they've got a back and forward that do not want to head the ball, okay? So if they don't want to head the ball, just gamble in behind. Just keep gambling in behind. You'll get your rewards, I promise. Playing out from the back for me at the moment is something that we need to work on. We need to really, really focus on. I think that we're now here. Sonny and that are really high, and there's no real play in here. Yeah, Cal, we've got to be active and move, but there's no harm in Cal going away, Toby rolling in, and we just keep having that rotation. Second thing we want us to work on, me and John want you to work on, is as the ball goes to here, Sonny roll in, Bobby drop down, and we play that. Can that be a pass that's on the floor? Because there's a couple of times it's been in the air, Bob's then has to take 2 or 3 touches. Because then what will happen here is this player then will go here, and we can just roll you in the half turn. We just try and get that. Yeah, because I feel like we're sort of going, which is fine, but we're high and wide, and I feel like we're going here, here, here. Don't really play through the middle long. Alright, we might as well just go long the straight, because it's working for us. We might as well do that.
Sonny, when you go on, can we get as many people loaded onto their last line as we can when we're trying to play? Yes, we want to be in pockets, but we also want to have that. But once we've run that, maybe a little bounce here and you go there. If that's not on, or we go here with Bob, and then we're hitting that, that's the numbers. That's our 4v4 there, all right? And when it does go in, toes, I'll be a little bit brighter to get the sets back, and then we play through with assists from you. All right, that's what we're looking for. As that's happening, boys, we need to be mindful. And this is the reason they beat us last year. And I've known Jamie a long time. He would rather lose 6-0 and have a go than sit in and lose 2-0. All right, they will leave bodies up. They will just attack now. So all the time, Frank, Lenny, Cal, Nate, you need to organise to make sure we've always got a +1. If they are leaving 3 up, we leave 4. If they are leaving 4 up, we leave 5. Okay, we need to win the game. So clean sheet, please. Organise those transitions properly, boys. They will do that. Right, they will get to a stage in the game where they will just lead people up. When that happens, identify it. They are flipping between a 3-5-2 and a 3-6-1. We spoke about both yesterday. We played against both. You are smart enough to identify when they're doing which. Is everyone happy with it?
Second half carried on in the same vein. Another new recruit, Roman, scored twice to secure all 3 points. Home advantage, new talent, and a statement made. EMC was back.
Yeah, I think today went well. Another clean sheet. I think the boys started really well, which was give us a good front foot start. I think we settled into the game nicely. Yeah, another clean sheet, 2 on the spin, which is good.
Last year, I think we haven't changed majorly, but I believe we've brought more boys in who are better than what we had, and we've started to play a little bit more football. but also playing effective when it's working like today.
I thought we played well, got the ball down, played. But yeah, all round, good result, good performance from the team.
After a routine win in North London versus PDA, EMC returned to Whyteleafe, facing West Side Youth. Another stern test.
Be ruthless today. Don't give them any ounce of hope. Enjoy the ball. Enjoy the moments you're on the ball. Ruthless, all right? Another win here. 0 next to our losses still, all right? Back to back. Let's go and get after them, yeah? Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh.
Yeah. He's brilliant. Tobes, good winner.
Ball. Yes, Toby. Oh.
EMC started positively, but the home side drew first blood. EMC didn't panic. They do what they do best, strike back fast. Bobby Kilty's composed finish restored parity before the break.
Yes, finish you. Roman! Bobby, brilliant. Sonny, well done.
Listen up, boys. You don't need us to tell you. I think we all know. I think we all know our levels. So let's write off that 45 because that wasn't us. All right? From now, key things for me. As bad as we've been, we should be 4-1 up. All right? If we start hitting the target and we start shooting at the right times, we'd be 4-1 up. Chaps, as I said to you at the start, we know teams like this aren't going to roll over. Teams like this aren't just going to turn up on their ego. Yeah, they would have got their best possible side they could have got out today against us. All right? Take that as a compliment. Take that as a challenge. Roll your sleeves up. Show what you are about. You are a brilliant, sublime group, and that's why it's so frustrating for me out there. I wouldn't bother if you.
Halftime message: get the next goal. And what a goal it was. Jack Lyons from the halfway line, a strike becoming a common occurrence. Boyd, EMC played more expansively. Yusuf's neat header put the game beyond doubt. Resilience, skill, character. EMC showing why they're always a threat.
For me, the game went well, obviously. It's another 3 points. And obviously it was decent, but we could improve from today as there were some mistakes made. Some people weren't running and we were getting outrun in some areas of the field. But if we keep up getting 3 points, everything should go well. And hopefully we can just keep winning.
Yeah, so we're 4-4 at the moment. So yeah, big game for the boys. 3-1 win, happy with it. Obviously there's other areas that we can improve on, but apart from that, overall it was pretty good.
Yeah, 3 points, 4 games, 4 wins. But if we're being honest with ourselves, far from perfect. We've got a lot of stuff to work on there. I don't necessarily think it's stuff that, you know, we don't know. I just think we wasn't at the races today, and luckily, you know, even when we're bad, we've still got quality, and we can still get through games. But I mean, yeah, it was far from ideal today, and we've got to have a look at ourselves and hopefully, you know, better our performance for next week, Soccer Elite away. As you see, there's no hen. Congratulations to him and Becky, who have just had their second child. Little girl, Teddy's going to be a top big brother, so we're super proud of him and his family and stuff. But as I said in the Nationals final episode, hen, you can just sit at home, mate. We don't lose when it's me and John, so enjoy.
Next, EMC hosted Soccer Elite Academy.
You know, from what I heard from the last game, we were really under par. Yeah, we need to get back to where we were, yeah? I think that this level and this sort of season, where some of you are now third years and you've been on the course for 3 years, I think we've got to that comfortable stage. That stage where we're like, right, we can just roll up, we can turn up, we're going to win anyway, who cares? But we need a little bit more from you, and you need a little bit more from yourself and your teammates, okay? Yeah? I remember the first year, the boys that are third years now, the first year, that level of trust, you know, that we were just going to get through games and we were going to win, and we're going to win well, we're going to play well. Then the second year, yeah, we were just too good for everyone. This year now, sometimes it looks like some of us are a little bit too good for the level and we don't perform to the levels that we need to, yeah? What a good thing, what a good opportunity for you boys to say, yeah, you've won leagues in all 3 years, yeah, unbelievable. You should be able to do that, but we have to continue to do it. I don't think this is below our level or where we need to be. Go and get that consistency level, because the opportunity when you finish this course is humongous, by the way.
Quick start, 2 goals in rapid succession. Jack Lyons opened the scoring, followed by an own goal after excellent work from Ashton. Just before the half, Roman breaks and Bobby pounces, 3-0 at the interval.
I think that the difference in the two sides at the moment is a little bit of quality, but I think the quality that we've shown today, had we had that top level quality which we're used to, and we got the players to have that top level quality, I think this could be completely out of sight, okay? Ash, we've had your one. Should you sweaty it? If you're going to shoot, you've got to score, okay? I think the goalkeeper's made a worldie, but in that position, we have to score. Yeah, Ro, you've had a couple little half chances. We've had a couple shots. The quality that we've got in this room, we should be coming in 4, 5, 6-0 up, okay? So that's a little negative for you, all right? Don't get me wrong, we're winning the game and you're doing well, and I think you're running hard and you're working hard, and that's the fundamentals of what we asked for. Well done for that. But I think our quality level in the final third could be better. For whatever reason, I think as a group we really struggle with that. I think we struggled with that for a long time, okay? Them intricate passes, them little 1-2s, them pass with a purpose. We rely too much on our big players that actually we forget we can have some little patterns in the final third.
Firstly, don't take what we're saying out of context. It's a tight pitch. It's a tight pitch and they've got a 2 and their wing backs are high. So they're leaving 3v3 all go happy days. We can then play from there. All right, we can then play from there. So keep doing that. If they drop, which we'll have to just see, you're smart enough to, then we might be able to play. If we go long, and they go, oh, we're going to sit in, we're going to head the first, then you're smart enough to see that. All right, but other than that, like we say, we spin them round, we win the game, please. Our press at times is an absolute joy to watch. And the reason I'm on you two is because the ball will go from there to there, and you are travelling nearly as quick as, like, you're like a race car, you two, when you get there. I'm thinking, hell. But you have to do it for yourselves, because when I'm telling you it's too late. So just keep doing it, keep working, honest work, keep hustling, and it will come.
The second half was scrappier. Goals from Grayson and Ashton extended the lead, but a late Soccer Elite strike and a goal-mouth fracas marred what should have been a comfortable professional victory. Dominance tempered by moments of drama.
I've taken a head coach role in the Gibraltar Premier League, which, yeah, I'm obviously very excited about. Glacis United, which is the club. Great exposure for our boys. I mean, 4 of them went out on trial there last week, and yeah, see how they go in a UEFA affiliated league, opportunity to get into Europe, and hopefully, you know, a new pathway for our lads when they finish their programme. A stadium every day for training, nice weather, and yeah, as I said to them always about their USA scholarships, another 2 or 3 years of training every day for the majority of these boys is what they need if they're to have any chance to live off football for any period of time after their college is done.
Been here since the very start of the academy, loved every single moment of it, like growing up with some of these boys since a kid. Johnny and Henry, they've given me as many opportunities as I could wish for, basically. I've had lots of injuries during my time, which has not really helped me out at all, but you know, I can't fault the coaches at all for that. They've given me every single opportunity I could ask for. And
Westside Youth returned, this time for no close contest.
We got a perfect opportunity today to separate ourselves from the rest. We get a result over these today, we're in prime position. We're in a perfect position in the league, yeah? We have to keep the O next to that loss, all right? We cannot lose games in here. We are too good to lose games, all right? Back-to-back leagues, all right, let's make it a three-peat, yeah? Ruthless in front of goal, aggressive in tackles, aggressive with our press. No doubt in my mind we'll win. Ready? Let's go to war. Come on.
Hey, come on, boys. A dominating performance from start to finish. The start, a moment to remember. Jack Glassborough, whatever Jack Lyons can do. After missed chances, Lenny made it 2-0 with a near post flick. A fantastic solo run from Jack Lyons made it 3-0. Jack added his second. Sonny pounced to make it 5-0 by half-time.
That was fantastic, boys. Well done. And the football that you are playing is probably the best football I've seen us play all season. All right, well done. Continue to do that. Don't get bored of it. Yeah, yes, we could probably score more goals by going more direct and having more shots. But that little tick-attacker stuff's the things we've been missing. Yeah, we've not necessarily been a ball-playing team the last couple of years. Today, we're a serious ball-playing team. It's an absolute joy to watch.
The second half gave fringe players a chance. Lucas capitalised on a goalkeeper's spill. Then, Jack Glassborough fed Jack Lyons for his hat-trick. A solid 7-0 win. Dominance, flair and clinical finishing. EMC showing their class on all fronts.
I thought we played really well. I think it's probably the best football we've played all season, probably ever. In the last 3 years, to be fair, like against like a good opposition, we've absolutely bopped them in the first half. I think it dropped off a bit in the second half, but it's to be expected. I think we've played around with it a bit, run some bigger boys off.
So who got the goals today?
Jacko got a hat-trick. I think Lenny scored and then I scored as well. Yeah, so got in my hands, see Jack and Roman up top, both breaking, it's going behind, so I've just absolutely levered it. And obviously Jack's not very fast anymore, so he couldn't get to it, but bounced over the keeper's head and went in, so happy days. Oh yeah, I got an assist for his other one just to seal it off.
So he needed that, didn't he? He needed that assist because he was struggling.
He was struggling to get a third, mate.
I am with a team called Ruckus in the Ballers League at the moment, owned and run by Idris Elba. We're not doing as well at the moment, but it's a great experience for myself and obviously a great experience for the boys. The boys come up every week, get tickets, and I think in the next couple of weeks, certainly that some of them will be training with Ruckus, and hopefully by the end of the season we might be able to get a couple of them a little appearance, which is great. I've just come back from Czech Republic this weekend for an international friendly against Czech Republic. We drew 1-1 in the first day and won 4-0 in the second day. Jack Lyons and Jack Glassborough have been part of that squad. They didn't go to Czech Republic, but I'm sure they'll be picked for weeks to come. There's also a 23s World Cup next year that they've both been invited to. So yeah, watch this space. Hopefully they'll be representing England at under 23 level, and then looking forward to maybe the World Cup the following year to be with the seniors.
With Christmas around the corner, as well as some big league and cup games, EMC paid a visit to Ballers at Bluewater for some football and pre-Christmas fun. Next up on the journey, despite a strong start, EMC are playing catch-up and face the current league leaders Elite Energy for what could be a pivotal game for the title. We also catch up with the 3 scholars, Jack, and Sonny, to see how 2026 is looking for them. Plus, we pay a visit to Gillingham Football Club to see how ex-scholar Stan Sargent is finding life in the pro game after signing forms in late 2025.